Hi there. So you're wondering what is the meaning of the third eye? Well, the third eye is a spot in the forehead and in the brain where we access our intuition from, and access not just intuition, but a whole pile of other qualities that we have as humans. Precognition, viewing in the past, remote viewing, all sorts of things come out of the third eye. So the third eye means this spot in the brain, specifically at the pineal gland and in the forehead. So my name is Dira. I'm a spiritual teacher, and I've spent many years in India studying with the enlightened master and avatar, Paramahamsa Nityananda. And what I'm seeing is that there's a massive shift in awareness about the third eye and third eye awakening. So literally, there's incredible proof that is awakening. So I know thousands of people who are able to increase their intuition, who can read while they're blindfolded, who can increase mystical powers, and literally we can move objects with our minds. It's really, really fun and really crazy. There's a video I'd highly recommend you watch. It's called The Girl with Superpowers. It's got 5 million views. The girl's name is Yoga Mata. I know her really well, and she's been tested by many doctors, and absolutely the powers she demonstrates, such as third eye reading and blindfold reading, are totally correct. I've spent many days with her where she can just read things incredibly easily. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're checking on the meaning, maybe you're interested in opening your own third eye. So what do I suggest? Well, I suggest meditations that do that, and I also suggest a supplement proven to help with opening the third eye. And I actually bring one in from India called Third Eye Awakening, and you can find it on my website. And really, it's essential support for transformation. And it's not just these mystical powers, but it's also the effect the third eye awakening has on our whole being. We get amazing results as it takes place, which I'll explain in a minute. So how does it work? So basically, it cleanses the guts. And you may not know the guts are the cause of all mental disease. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, they all originate in the guts. So if we cleanse the guts, then not just do we get rid of those, but we also increase our brain performance. So increase our blood flow, we cleanse the pineal gland, and this then awakens the third eye. So how does third eye awakening actually help the brain? So as the blood flow increases and the materials flowing to the brain, more helpful materials flow, what happens is that we start to develop new neural pathways called neurogenesis. We reshape and restructure the brain so it becomes, we access more perceptive abilities. And then we reverse the process of shrinkage that happens with stress. I don't know if you know, but stress literally shrinks the brain. Just Google, brain shrinkage through stress, and you'll find massive amounts of stuff on it. So it reverses that process. In the frontal lobe, we have increased calmness. So we have to be calm to increase these perceptive abilities, our sixth sense, our intuition, which all we access through the third eye. Then the seat of the third eye is really in the pineal gland. And this can get blocked with poisons and with impurities such as mercury, which we ingest over time. So it's essential that be cleaned out. Then in the hypothalamus, we get increased memory. In the caudate nucleus, we want to increase our intuition. And finally, in the brain stem, this is where the fight or flight comes from. That irrational fears that also close down access to perceptual abilities. So what is the result of third eye awakening and opening? Well, we end up with increased intuition. We end up with increased IQ. Our memory goes from the average of 7 words, that we remember 7 numbers, to 20, 30. We have the ability to remote view, to see into other parts of the world. We develop more mystical powers, such as blindfold reading. I know thousands of friends who can blindfold read. I know people who can teleport. And obviously many people who can move objects with the mind. So if this is something that interests you, something that fascinates you, I really suggest you check out my website, www.thirdeye.harrytacky.org, and there's information there on not just the supplements, but also other things to do to awaken the third eye. Okay? Thanks. Talk to you soon. I'm so happy that you checked out my video, and see you soon. Goodbye.